Okay, so I wanted to kind of cover this the back seat, the rear carpet stuff. This proved to be quite a pain in the butt. I was really hoping that it was as easy as one of the videos that I watched showed, but it is not. So basically, what you've got on the backs of these seats, you pull this plate off, well, you pull the lever off, and then you pull the plate off, and then all you'll see is this, and there's just a cutout in the carpet right here. So then what you have to do, there are 19 of those plastic push pin lock deals. So you got to find all those and pop those all the way out, and then roll the upholstery back, put the new carpet in. But the thing is, so this is what this is what that back piece of carpet kind of looks like when it comes off. So you've got all these little holes for those pins to go in, and you've got that deal on the back. But what you also have are staples. There's one right there. Probably can't see it. There's staples all the way around, and those go into the plastic. I quickly realized why those staples are there, because these new carpets don't have those holes. So you have to find them, and you have to punch them out. Which honestly, once you get going on it, isn't too bad. So, and I'll show you once I do the video of the install, but just as a little bit of a heads up so you guys know. So what I did is I got it into place, and then I put this plate back on to hold everything into position so that it didn't, slide all around while I was trying to do what I needed to do, because I needed to wrap the edge around all the sides and find where those holes are, and mark them. The biggest problem is, and that's all it told me to do on those videos, but two big problems. One, when I took this thing apart, and actually I will show you. So these are those push pin things. Can you see that? Yeah, you can kind of see that. That's that push pin right there. Those things are about as durable as the ones in your door panels for these cars, so they break. I would say there's probably out of 19, probably 8 or 9 of them actually survived well enough to really use. Other than that, the heads broke off of them. The parts that hold them in, the plastic little notches and stuff, those broke off. So this looks like garbage. The other thing is that I don't know how obvious that is, but my hand's on top of it right now. Look how far it goes down. That is literally the amount of slack that's in this fabric right now. And there's a tiny bit on the factory stuff, but nowhere near. It's a lot tighter. That's why they have staples, guys. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try and find a pneumatic staple gun, so that I can just use air to do it, because that'll be a lot easier. And on the next one, what I'm going to do, and it'll all be in the video, is I'm going to, once this material's all rolled back down here, I'm going to get this thing on here, pull it tight, staple, pull it tight, staple, pull it tight, staple, so on and so forth, all the way around. That way it's already tight, and then all you have to do is push the rest of the upholstery pins in, and Bob's your uncle. It'll be awesome. So anyway, that's what you're looking at when you're doing these things. Now, these back pieces right here, these screws are in just real random places. Like, if you look at this one, those actually look kind of even. This one's a little bit lower. But if you look at this one, there's one over here, and there's one way off in Narnia over here. So, that's not really the biggest issue. You don't see these things. So I'm just gonna, when I go to do this, I'm just gonna mark a couple holes in the center of that plastic, and then just pop the screws in there. it's you know, this plastic stuff is real easy to drill through, so that shouldn't be a big deal. But you guys will see all that when we get there. Just want to give you a heads up on what to expect when you're doing this. Make sure you have the proper tools. Definitely a staple gun. I'm going to try a hand stapler. I've got one of those. If that thing works and it's not a total nightmare to use, then I'll use that. Otherwise, I'm going to try and get a pneumatic stapler, like I said. But you definitely need a panel clip puller. Anyway, with that, that'll wrap this one up. Thanks for watching.